hear some inside news about the Summit Games, the Sunday Max Games multiplayer game. But I think we're live. Let me see how we sound. Go to this. But, yeah, we're live. Y'all should say something real fast. Sexy, how y'all sound. Yeah,
Test,
we're
test,
live. Y'all
test.
should say something real fast. Sexy, how y'all sound. Yeah,
Test,
we're
test,
live. Y'all
test.
should say something real fast. Okay, sound pretty good.
Test, test, test.
Okay, sound pretty good.
Test, test, test.
All right, people, we are live.
You
All right,
just
people.
fucking fly.
So, still gotta get back into the groove of things. So we're back with another episode of Hitting the Polygons. This is episode 48, and I'll let my co-hosts introduce themselves.
Hi guys, this is Emperor Gil, your co-host.
It is Demon Ham, and as always, glad to be here.
Yeah, and I'm Chaotic Smith, and yeah, this is episode Hitting the Polygons 48, and wasn't a whole lot of gaming news this week, but we got a couple of topics we'll discuss and maybe talk about some random gaming stuff. But I want to start off the show letting everybody know. Bam! I got it finally. PS5 Midnight. I think it was Midnight Red, and I was gonna
Cosmic.
give. But yeah, it took me forever to get one, and finally got one. And the red, it's different. It's not straight up red. It's
Yeah, it's like a darker ruby type of red.
yeah, but I still like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a black one sooner or later, but I'm not in a rush to get another controller. But when the next one I get, if it's not a different type of color, like custom controller out, I'll probably go with the black one. But I definitely had to get this color. Plus, my other controller was, I think I did have the what do you call it, the joystick problem or whatever. I'm pretty sure I had that problem because even when I was on Netflix and stuff, it would just, it was, I would try to hit, it would just like I would hit left on the joystick, but it was always trying to go different direction. So, but I've, yeah, but it's yeah, just do a shark, get an old controller, but it's nice. It's good to have another one. And I bought me a charging station, but cause I got that at Target because everybody else didn't have any. But some of my other places have black, but I was online, they didn't have any of that color. That one's too. That one's more expensive too. Like the black one's like the same price as a white one, but that one is $5 more, which is kind of
Yeah.
strange. Maybe because it's two colors instead of one. That's still kind of crazy. But I wanted to get me a charging station, docking station for my controllers, but they were sold out of those too. But they had like an off-brand one, and I got that one, but I don't like how it plugs in because you had to the power plug. You had to plug in with the USB C. So it doesn't no it doesn't give you enough
Hmm?
in the it doesn't give you enough in like to plug into an outlet. So I had to have it plugged into my PlayStation when I want to charge my controllers. But I want to charge my controllers when my PlayStation's not on because I don't put my PS5 in sleep mode. I turn it when I'm done with it. I turn it off. I don't leave it on. I turn it off when I'm not using it. I don't since they was having problems with sleep mode. I don't put mine in sleep mode. So now it kind of sucks that this cheaper. It was only $10 cheaper, which I would have got the Sony one, but they didn't have them in stock, and everywhere I go, they don't have them in stock nowhere. I was lucky to find this one, but I hate this one because you had to plug it in. I had to plug it into my PlayStation. It's the only place I have port that I know. I was gonna plug it in with my cell phone charger, but it's this USB when you plug it into the outlet. So I had to plug that in until my. So I'm still gonna get a. Do you have the charging storage station, Cecil?
Yeah,
How does it? How does it plug in?
through the outlet.
You just so that it just plugs straight into the outlet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
comes
fucking.
with a cable and everything.
Yeah, mine comes with a cable to plug into the PlayStation, not into the outlet.
Really? Mine
Yeah.
came with an outlet.
So did you get the
It came with
Sony?
like a brick.
Did you come with Sony branded one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the Sony one. I had to get
Okay.
yeah because it was sold out. I mean, this one was $10 cheaper, but I wanted to get the Sony one.
Yeah.
If I knew it was gonna be like this, I would have waited. I wouldn't have bought this one. But I didn't think it was. I just figured, oh, it's $10 cheaper, it's off brand. But that's the only one they had, and I was like, okay. I was at Target where I got the controller. They didn't have any, and I went to Best Buy because I figured they would have some. And I got me some new headphones too to take to the gym. But yeah, but that's all they have. But yep, that's just my little sad little story I wanted to share with everybody. New controller, it's neat, it's awesome. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and uh actually before we get to the gaming news, I want to just I'm just wasting time here because we don't have to too much. But do any of y'all have any what's y'all any of you have any? I've been looking for a good game like a good RPG to play. Y'all have any? What's y'all's next game y'all plan on buying? Either for the PlayStation, Xbox, or PC? Because I know we're all we mainly play on PlayStation, but I know Tito's got the Xbox, and I know Mayhem's been playing a lot on PC lately. And I was just wondering what y'all's what's the next game y'all plan on buying, and how far away is that? Because me, the next game I plan on buying is Tales of Arise.
It's kind of interesting because it's scarce right now. Like there's
Tales
nothing.
of Arise.
I wouldn't say there's nothing, but because nothing that pops out.
Yeah, I mean that one game is getting good reviews. I figured that might be a game Mayhem will want to play. It's on PS5 and PS4. Is that Scarlet Nexus?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I was actually downloading that right now on
yeah, same.
Xbox.
I already got it. Well, I already got it download on my PlayStation.
Yeah, 'cause that game got pretty good reviews. So I was,
Yeah, I'm gonna say I was playing it.
yeah, I bet yeah, the next game, like I said, next game I plan on buying is the Tales of Arise. That 'cause I'm just looking for a good Japanese action RPG, and that's next. That's one. But that don't come out for like 3 months. I think it comes out what August, not August, but actually it might be August. Yeah, I think it is August. It comes out July. Yeah, I think it comes out in August at the end of August. But like they got the new I don't know if it's Legend of Mana game or some new remake. Something Mana. I don't know if I keep. There's so many of those Legend of Mana games, but one of those this came out. But I would like to play it, but it's like $30. And I don't know if I really want to spend $30 on it because you can beat it if you follow a guide. You can beat it within an hour. It wouldn't take you hard if you know what to do. It could take you 20 hours to beat, or it could take you hours to beat if you wanted to. So I really don't want to spend $30 on that game. But yeah, right now it's like I'm probably going to try to platinum Ratchet and Clank, and I got Streets of Rage I need to finish, but and I don't know. I just kind of want to get old action or RPG game to play, and it's like nothing really out there that's like man, even like a little cool indie game, I would like to play, and there's nothing really out there for me to play, as I want. It's something for me to spend, and plus I'm cheap, so yeah, I gotta want to spend my money on it, and it's nothing I really want to spend my money on right now. But I was wondering what was looking for you guys. What's next in y'all's game plan? New games to play or buy or whatever. I mean, I feel like at the end of the year, it's gonna be some hits. There's gonna be some games. Like I feel like at the end of the year, I'm just gonna get bum rushed with a lot of games I want to play. It's like nothing for 2 months, and then at the end of the year, I got Tales of Arise, and I got the Kenya, uh, Spirit of Bridges or Bridges of Spirits. I'm really excited about it. I'm actually kind of excited about Far Cry, but not 100% sure. And then I'm kind of excited about Riders Republic, but it's like it's all the stuff's at the end of the year, and like right now, it's like man, I just want a good RPG to sink my time into. But so both of y'all downloaded that.
Right, Nexus.
Yeah, you said you got it on
Right?
Xbox.
Yeah, it
Is
was
it
on Game Pass.
Game Pass?
So
You don't have to spend no money on it. Yep.
well, I did spend money technically.
Well, you bought Game Pass, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I seen people talk about it. They people seem to like it. I mean, they don't. They really like the combat. I mean, they say the combat's pretty good, so that's what people are liking about it. So I just don't. From what I've seen of it, it's not drawing me in enough. Maybe when it goes on sale, that might be something I was looking for too. But I guess we'll get into some topics, some news, and first one is this whole fucking abandoned game, Silent Hill. Maybe whatever this game is supposed to be. So I can't remember if we talked about this last week or not, but I don't know what's going on with this game and development and this craziness. It's like I don't really kill too much because I don't like these type of games, but I just want to know what it is. I just want to know what's up. Is it Kojima's game? Was it part of or what's this developer? Because all this mystery about it, even though the guys came out and said, "Oh, he's not working with Kojima" and all this bullshit. Tell me, there's too much. There's too much around this game that is telling people no that you're on some bullshit. You're lying. Because to me, how I see it is either he's working with Kojima or this is some kind of Kojima playing playing with people, and this really is Silent Hill or some game that Kojima's working on that's like this type of game, and they're just playing games with people, or it's not, and this publisher it was just lying because the same stuff that's too obvious pointing to a Silent Hill and Kojima. There's too much stuff pointed to. It's too much stuff is going down, and maybe they're just doing it on purpose to get the eyes on them. But to me, it's like they're playing around with it too long. And then the fact that the app was supposed to come out today. It was supposed to come out I think Monday or Tuesday, but then they got pushed back till Friday. And then they actually had the countdown, and the countdown got done. And when the countdown was done, oh, it was actually been delayed. After a video came after the countdown and said, oh, it's been delayed until August. What kind of bullshit is that? Like, what? And to me, it's like, just if it's what this app was, I'm pretty sure it was just gonna be like a fucking game trailer. Just fucking put a fucking game trailer out and show people the game, and all they had to do is stop this nonsense. Is to show us the fucking game and the game trailer, and then if it's not has anything to do with Silent Hill, it would put it to bed, and they didn't do it. Why? So to me, I'm telling you, there's a reason why it didn't come out today because they want this. They want this buzz more. They want more of this buzz. So they didn't put the app out because if the app was going to tell them it is a Silent Hill game or it's not going to be a Silent Hill. So to me, it's doing some bullshit. And I don't care. I just want to see what it is, and I'm tired of the waiting game. I just want to see what this was about. And I think this, to me, that's my two options because what the guy said, he's full of baloney. That's what I'm gonna say. He's full of some fucking baloney. Y'all have any opinions on this? I mean, Caesar, you're a Kojima fan.
Yeah, but I'm not expecting anything out of this. I'm just waiting for a bunch of people to get disappointed because none of this sounds like Kojima at all.
Yeah, and maybe that's the reason why they didn't put the app out today because they would actually show what the game really is, and if it's not, people will be disappointed. But to me, is that well, if it's not the Kojima game, which it could be, why are you hitting all these hints and not like you don't know what you're doing? You know what you're doing. You're hitting all these hints with the name spelling and all this shit. No, come on now, you're playing games. Like even
Yeah,
if
that's the first thing people will jump to. But then I thought, what what word ends with an S and ends with an L?
yeah,
Survival.
It's two words. It's not one, right? Silent
Did you say
Hill.
2 words?
It's two words. It's Silent Hill. Silent Hill is not. It's not one word. It's two.
Did you say 2 words?
Yeah, it's two words. They say the first name and the last name, and
First
yeah.
name and last name.
I mean the first and last, and it's yeah. It's not one. I'm pretty sure it's two words. It's not one. But I don't know. I just think it's throwing some crap. I just think that I don't know. I mean, oh, I just got another topic. I didn't, we could discuss a little bit. I just remember. But yeah, what about you, Mayhem? What do you think about this?
I ain't got nothing to say about it. Just no comment.
Yeah, it's a shame that it is what it is because it could be. I just wish the guy would have put out what he was putting out, and it could have been the end of it. But I think they know what they're doing. They want the buzz. They want the buzz and hype. They want people. They want eyes on it. But yeah, but yeah, we got no app today. It got delayed again to August. That's a big delay. I guess you had it supposed to come out on Monday, and then it gets delayed to Friday, and then it gets delayed to August. It's something fishy, man. I'm telling you, that's too strange. That's too strange, man. But yeah, that's next topic. Well, yeah, who's the next topic? I just remember that happened. I think it happened over the weekend. But they had a you know about the what was it, Sonic 30th anniversary that happened? Y'all know that? Y'all see that? What day was
Which
that?
one?
The Sonic anniversary. Was it 30 years or 20 years or whatever it was?
Yeah, it was 30 years.
Yeah, but they had like a concert on Twitch, I think, where you can stream. You can probably watch it now on YouTube or something.
That was like a orchestra
Yeah,
thing.
what I hope people talk about like the first half was like orchestra, but then the second half they had actual bands playing like rock and techno, and like they had some hits, and people seem to really like it, and I didn't want to go back and check it out. But what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about like video games doing stuff like this? Like this shows like something like with fuller anniversaries, like you know these little events.
I think it's great.
What you, Mayhem?
It's good. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Yeah, I mean, I went to oh, it's been a long time now, but I went to a video game. I think it was called Video Games Live. It was just like music. It wasn't like one game, but it was just a bunch of game music. I forgot what's the guy's name. Tommy. Hmm. Y'all a little bit younger, so y'all might not know him, but he's done video game music like before. But he did this event. Man, I can't think of his like Tommy Tilinko or something. But he did like his video game live music event. It was me and actually it was developers commentaries with me and maybe my other friend. It was a couple of us. We went from school, and they had it here in Louisville. This has probably been 10 years ago at least. It's just when like the first Smash Bros came out on the Wii. I think it was when Smash Bros came out on the Wii. I think it was around the time the Wii was, because they had like just a console, and they had all these different video game music playing. Like they had Final Fantasy. I think they had Final Fantasy a separate off song playing, and all these cool music. And it was awesome event. But then they had like and like it's kind of like in the convention kind of style where you can go in and walk around, and had like they had a Smash Brothers tournament, or it might have been a tournament, but they had Smash Brothers where you can play and had different games set up and stuff, and you can just in the little hallway and you can play different games, and then for the main show you go on like a old concert, and it's just how it was. I remember it was awesome how it was done. It was just all these different and some of the music I didn't care for, but a lot of it I liked, and I just thought it was pretty cool for all the different game music. But it's cool that I'm doing something like this, like Sonic yeah, having all the different game music, and I like to see them do some. You know, they've done stuff like this before, but not like really streamed it for free. Then you know, so I think it's cool doing like anniversary celebrations and stuff like this. I think it's neat. So the next topic is Insomniac, the people who made Spider-Man and recently Ratchet Clank. Supposedly they're working on an unannounced multiplayer game, and I don't know if it's supposed to come out this year or not. But how y'all feel about that? And what y'all think what game it could be, or what could it be like a branch off game?
I don't know.
You t- do you think it could be like do you think it's like a multiplayer game? Do you think it could be like a branch off game from like Spider-Man or maybe Ratchet and Clank or even I mean I seen the rumors about a new Sunset Drive like they're supposed to re-release Sunset Overdrive and then they're supposed to release another game. I think the rumor was it might have been a multiplayer game, so this could be some kind of multiplayer game with the Sunset Overdrive universe or something. It could be them, or it could be Resistance because they did Resistance on the PS3. Could be a new Resistance game too. But are y'all hyped about this, or y'all just how y'all feel?
I mean, I'll wait just because like it's been. I'm guessing it's been a while since they did a multiplayer, right? Because the only multiplayer I remember is um Resistance.
They did Resistance. They did another game after Resistance called Fuse. It was on all systems. It didn't that Fuse game bomb. I don't think it did very good. It was another shooter though.
I
But I
guess
don't,
it's Sunset Overdrive as well, but
yeah, but I don't know if that was multiplayer or co-op. And it's good to be a
yeah,
co-op game too. I don't know if it's like PvP or I don't. You don't really have any
yeah.
details, but I mean I think it's neat, but I won't really get excited about it unless I know what type of game. Because I'm very picky about my multiplayer games. Like I don't really like a lot of multiplayer games. I mean I like my shooters, and then that's when it comes to multiplayer. I mainly just like my shooters. That's the only kind of multiplayer games I like, or like action like MMOs. But but any other multiplayer games I don't really care for. Like I just want single player games or cool shooters. I don't really care about any other because a lot of times when you get like multiplayer games, stuff like say it's like a third person action game, and then you put co-op or multiplayer. It just never. I don't really like. I usually don't. I don't. The thing is, I don't really like the PvP and third person action games. Like I like MMO action RPGs because you're not. It's not PvP. It's I like the PvE aspect. But when it comes to like player versus player, I don't like those type of games. Now I like PvP and shooters, but not in action RPGs or action like third person. I don't like. I don't like PvP and that stuff. I only like it in on shooters as far as player versus player. But I wonder what it could be. Man, just give me Spider-Man 2. As long as you still got Spider-Man 2 coming out, I don't know what universe they're making this game and what kind of game it's gonna be, but it could be cool. I mean, if they are, I'm telling you, they're not playing around because they are putting out some games. They are putting out some hits. You think about it, they put Spider-Man 2 out, or I mean, they put Spider-Man out, and then they got Miles Morales. This came out, and then you got Ratchet and Clank, which is Miles Morales is you can say it's expansion, but still, even for expansion, it was a pretty big game and pretty awesome. All the different technology they put on the PS5 version, and then you got Ratchet and Clank, which is a big time game, and now we expect they're working on Spider-Man 2 also, and then they're working on another game. I think they might have two studios. I'm not sure, but they'll put. That's what Sony paid the money and scooped them up because they got some stuff. They got some stuff they're putting out hits.
I'm kind of hoping it's a brand new like universe.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I wouldn't mind for Resistance remakes. I really liked Resistance 2. I really like the co-op in Resistance 2. They had some awesome stuff in Resistance 2 that they would co-op, and the PvP felt good, and I think the co-op stuff they had in there was pretty cool. It was almost Destiny-like before the Destiny came out, as far as like the kind of mode it was, what you was doing in the co-op stuff, and it was really neat. But it just didn't. It should have blew up, but it didn't. I mean, single player was okay, but the multiplayer stuff was really good in Resistance 2. So I wouldn't mind them having another crack at it, Resistance, or a shooter game, you know. But I don't know. To me, I don't know what they would want to do with multiplayer. If they would want to use the same technologies they're using for the games they're making now. But we still even got the Last of Us multiplayer yet. Factions. Haven't even seen it yet. You got any thing about this mayhem?
Nope, ain't got none.
They don't got nothing.
No.
So this is something. This is the game y'all play. So y'all might be more. This is up y'all's alley. We know Ghost of Tsushima came out. Well, actually, I can talk about some other stuff to go with it. We know that lately they've said that Ghost of Tsushima that they used to have on the new boxes. Supposedly, the PlayStation only sign's been taken off the new boxes. So now people are speculating that this is going to be coming to PC soon. Which I expect it to come to PC. I just don't know how soon. I don't know I don't know if it's gonna come out this year or next year. I can see to me it makes more sense to maybe come out next year because Sony usually wants to at least wait a year, usually 2 years before they put their exclusives on PC because they want people to buy it. They want people to buy the console. They don't want their games coming to PC that soon because then people won't buy their consoles if they don't have to. But supposedly, they got this happened with the other games that came to PC. So with this, when y'all think Ghost of Tsushima is gonna probably come to PC? And when it does, it'll probably release the PS5 version too. I think when they release the PS5 version, they're gonna release the PC version. It wouldn't make no sense not to. And they might do it
Maybe
and with this standalone. Well, I'll let y'all go and then I'll say.
I was gonna say probably if at all possible late this year, very late this year, early
Holiday,
next year.
maybe holiday this year.
Yeah.
What about you, Mayhem? When do you think Ghost of Tsushima might come to PC?
Um, I won't say like I won't say I feel like what's the point to have Ghost of Tsushima on the PC, which
Uh,
y'all already have, which y'all already have it on the console though.
yeah, I'm not saying what's the point for you, but I'm saying Sony's doing it because they want money. They want to wait, let the games come out on the PS4 or whatever system, the PS5, right? It's exclusive. It does good. They make the money.
Yeah.
When the game's not selling no more, and they got the use out of it, they put it on the PC and update the graphics or whatever else they want to do and make more money from it, right? Once it's not selling
Oh,
no more.
honestly,
Yeah,
I'll buy it again.
but like
But
pretty much, but yeah, but what I feel like yeah, they'll make some money on PC though, but it just depends though. And honestly, it probably won't be like a big money when the first time it will come on the consoles though.
yeah, it might not.
But
Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna do as good as it did on the consoles, but it's like they did it. They did this. They released the what was it? They released yeah, they released
Horizon.
Horizon, and guess what? And they released Death Stranding, right?
yeah, they
They
made
they
some
they,
money.
they did good. They sold
Yeah.
good. I mean, probably at least 1 million, you know. And I think even that one game, Days Gone, they put it on PC and it sold good. So if you put a game on a PC after you sell, if it's a big game, it sells. Say if it says, I mean, the big games sell around, usually around like 5 million, and you put it on the PC, you sell another 1 million, 2 million. I mean, that's bank. Some games can't even sell that at all. So if you can make that kind of, I mean, they don't want to do it in the beginning because if they're putting on the exclusives on PC day one, then it's some people are not gonna buy a PlayStation, right? But they know some people are not gonna buy a PlayStation no matter what. Some PC gamers are just not gonna buy a PlayStation, so they know those guys might want to try this game out. So they're like, oh, if they put these games out and they're selling money after 2 years of not, you know, after being on the PlayStation console for 2 years, and they can turn around and sell it again and make stacks. I mean, you can't blame them too much.
Yeah.
And to me, I think they might, come next story is that there's been rumors about I guess like a standalone new Ghost of Tsushima game, not like a Ghost of Tsushima 2, but like something like what Miles Morales was for Spider-Man. Like it's called Ghost of I don't know, was this a guy's name or something? Ikishima or something? It's not Ghost of Tsushima, but it's kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, but it's in that universe. And it's supposed to be like a standalone expansion game, supposedly coming out on PS5 and probably PS4 too this year, like a smaller type of game. And to me, if they all doing like if they all releasing that, they might. I don't know. They probably wouldn't release that on PS. They wouldn't release that on PC though. So I don't know. But I'm saying they might release Ghost of Tsushima on PC and then release this game standalone, and we release Ghost of Tsushima on PS5. And they might make this like a package like they did with Spider-Man when they had you can buy Miles Morales, or you can buy, or they had like a deal where you can buy Spider-Man and Miles Morales. And Miles Morales and Spider-Man was remastered for the PS5, and then you can buy buy that package. And I'm saying they might do that with this game at the same time, or maybe later. Maybe they'll release this first, then later they'll put this game on PC. I don't know. So y'all excited about them? Because y'all both of y'all. I mean, I didn't play Ghost of Tsushima, but both of y'all played Ghost of Tsushima. Y'all excited about like them doing like a smaller expansion game this year on the
You
PS?
never got it?
Wait, wait. Expansion. I mean,
Expansion, like how Miles Morales.
expansion.
Yeah, like Spot.
Like,
It'll be a standalone. It'll be a standalone game, but it wouldn't be like a full game. Like Miles Morales.
I almost said like I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Rumor. It's been rumors that they have a expansion. It's called Ghost Ikishima
Uh,
or whatever,
okay.
but it's a Ghost of Tsushima expansion game or a standalone game or expandable game.
Okay, like
How
okay.
Miles Morales was for Spider-Man. It wasn't Spider-Man 2, but it was you can buy Miles Morales by itself, but it wasn't like a full next game. It was just like a small, or like Lost Legacy was after Uncharted 4. It was like they released Lost Legacy, which was a standalone game, but it wasn't Uncharted 5. It'd be a smaller game, but it'd be in that universe, and it'd be standalone. So it'll probably be like $20 or $30 or whatever, but it'd be a new experience, and it'll probably be on PS4 and PS5. I think they'll put it on both of them, like Miles Morales was. But I know both of y'all played the game, so I want to know what y'all think about this, and y'all excited for it, or how y'all feel about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I just don't. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm just like we don't know anything about it, right?
Nah, we haven't got no details about it.
Yeah, yeah. I hope it's real. I would like to go back.
Yeah, and like I said, they put out what the that deal, wasn't that free DLC with the multiplayer stuff on it already, didn't they?
Yeah,
And a lot of people praised that. A lot of people praised that DLC, but a lot of people liked it. So I don't know if this is gonna be more multiplayer focused or if it's gonna be this single player experience. But it could be. I mean, could you imagine that game looking? Because it had. I mean, it was a pretty good looking game. You can imagine that game being on the PS5. Looking pretty sweet, looking pretty good as far as graphics go. I mean, just the colors and stuff, the backgrounds.
go back to it. It's like if this comes back, if this gets released on PC, I would buy it again.
Yeah.
Turn up that graphics all the way up.
Yeah, I mean, I think on the PS5 it will look good because my PC can't. It's not my graphics card ain't can't look as good as my PS5. It's not gonna push the graphics CPU, but not the graphics card can't keep up with my PS5. Uh, Guys, I don't think I have any more news stories. Oh yeah, I do. I got one more. It's not a game. It's movie related. You know. But y'all have any more to say about this game? Oh,
Nope.
that's another story. I wasn't gonna. We can talk about see if y'all have any opinions on it. It's, uh, but what y'all think about the new Windows 11 being announced and having Xbox Game Pass or whatever built into it?
Does it? I
What's
haven't
that?
read anything about it.
Yeah, supposedly. I mean, they don't have much. They don't have much. They just kind of announced it that it's coming out. I think Windows 11 is coming out at the end of the year. It's supposed to have Xbox Game Pass built into it, and you can get if you have Windows 10, you can get a free upgrade. And I think they're doing some kind of beta version of it in the coming months, but they didn't really go into detail about it. That's about it. I mean, it's they didn't really. But how y'all feel about it though, y'all? Y'all got. I mean, to me,
It's just no. It's just Windows.
yeah. Well, what do you think? How you think you? What do you think they might do to incorporate uh Windows? I mean Xbox into it, but the whole Game Pass. I don't know if it's this Game Pass. I mean, I'm sure you use Game Pass, but I wonder how to incorporate that the Windows Game Store or whatever into Windows. Like how you think that's gonna do? Or what do you think? What kind of features would you think they can do? Because right now, when I play the game I'm playing on PC, which I'm Fantasy Star, I'm using Steam, but I don't know if Halo's gonna be on Steam or not. So whatever I get Halo on, if I gotta use Windows Game Store,
And
that's what I'm
I
gonna do.
think like going deeper into this, I think this will benefit more Xbox players than anything because I'm kind of hoping it'll be like more of a like more or less like a cross purchase thing.
Also, if you buy it on Xbox, you actually have it on PC also.
Yeah, you download on PC. But for anybody that's already playing on PC, they'll probably just stick to Steam.
Yeah, I don't think some people. Yeah, I think if they got Steam and the game's on Steam, unless it's Game Pass, they get it for free on Game Pass. They'll definitely do that. But if they gotta buy the game and it's on Steam, they're not gonna buy it on Windows Store. So they're definitely gonna use Steam. But I mean, how long has Windows 10 been around? Has it been around for that long?
Been around for a couple years now.
Yeah.
Oh, at max around 5 years maybe.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it's about. So I'm barely used to Windows 10. But,
I actually want to talk to Mayhem about this story
okay, go for
since
it.
he's a big fighting game fan.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see what the story's about.
But would you want to see Taken cross Street Fighter?
I
Because
would.
they say it's not dead yet.
I would like to see it. I was disappointed. Well, I'll go down and let Mayhem go. I was disappointed in Street Fighter times Tekken, but like I'm a big Street Fighter fan. I mean, I like Tekken too. There's a couple of characters I like in Tekken, but I'm a really big Street Fighter fan. Not just in the game. I'm not as much the fan of the games I used to be, but I like the Street Fighter universe. I'm a big fan of Ken and Ryu, and Chun Li is she's one of a kind. And I like that universe. I like the anime movies Street Fighter's done. I like the live action movies they've done. So I'm a big fan of the Street Fighter in general, just with the story and the characters. And the game's okay, you know, but I would love to see them. Like I like how they had Akuma in the was it Tekken 8 or Tekken 7, whatever. But they had Akuma in there, and it was pretty cool. So I'd like to see them put all some more Street Fighter characters like that in there, and what they would do. So I think it would be cool. But you could do that right now with in Smash Bros. Well, one character you'll have Ken and Ryan and have what's his name from Tekken and Smash Bros. Fighting. But go ahead, Mayhem.
Um, I don't say I pretty just had mixed feeling about it. That's all. Like, like, I understand. Like Smash Bros. It pretty much like almost like for everyone. But for Godzilla though, you saw a trailer for Godzilla, but like freaking like holding Kirby, Trey holding Kirby, drew that cliff, drew that cliff, it. Well, okay, how about this? I just don't know. Like,
But what about a game just like what Caesar said, this Street Fighter times Tekken?
But they had Street Fighter Cross Taken. I had
I mean,
actually,
it'd be Tekken,
uh,
yeah.
it'd be Tekken times Street Fighter. Yeah, it'd be the second one that was supposed to come out.
oh, wait.
Yeah.
They making another one?
Well, originally they released Street Fighter Cross Taken, but originally it was supposed to be that one where it was a Street Fighter version of it, and then they had Taken Cross Street Fighter, which was gonna be Tekken's version of it.
So honestly, honestly, I really don't like it.
Hmm.
I really don't like the Tekken crossover Street Fighting.
I mean, I
No,
like Tekken. I think Tekken's a pretty fun game, so I wouldn't mind putting Street Fighter characters in there and
like
see him play in that universe.
because when I first saw it, and I see the characters, and I see the character what they have, which they ain't got my boy on there, Eddie Goro. So it's like pretty already I don't care. If they have a girl on there, I'll be okay.
I think they
So,
Yeah,
would.
because yeah,
He's pretty.
because like this actually reminded me that I actually had it on the PS Vita.
Thing about these days though, it's kind of crazy for them to do that because it's like most games now have so many guest characters. Like Mortal Kombat, you know, they got so many. Like all the games, they just putting out guest characters left and right. You know, I mean, probably just as much as Smash Bros. You can almost say Mortal Kombat does with their guest characters. But they just got not just from fighting the game. They got movie characters and everything. Depending,
but they ain't about Mortal Kombat though. The Mortal Kombat can catch and put anyone though.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
in the game though.
yeah. So, but like, so it's like, to me, it's like, how could they make this more hype? Because you got all these games now with so many guest characters, like with Smash Bros. And then even Tekken, even the new Tekken's got like, they got a lot of guest characters. They got somebody from Street Fighter. They have Akuma in there, and they got who else they got? They got people from The Walking Dead in Tekken, you know, and then they got like I'm trying to think of somebody put. They got what's the name from Final Fantasy in Tekken. So it's like if they did like a Tekken time Street Fighter, like besides having Street Fighter characters and Tekken characters, would they do guest characters too? Because that's the hype right
Yeah.
now. That's a lot of these why Mortal Kombat sells so good because one thing the graphics are unbelievable, so that grabs people's attention just from the graphics. But then also they put all these guest characters out, and that makes people want to play the game. And Tekken's doing the same because Tekken's been a pretty good success too. And I think another reason that is because all these with the graphics being good, and then you get to see your character in that game. Like I'm just not a fan of Mortal Kombat's fighting. I just don't like the fight mechanics how it feels. Kind of sucks because the last game, what was it? Injustice. They had the Ninja Turtles in that, and I should have been more about that because I love some Ninja Turtles, and they look good in that game. But I just don't like Mortal Kombat. I just don't like how that Mortal Kombat feels when I play it. I don't like the fight mechanics. If they had Mortal Kombat. They had Ninja Turtles in Tekken. I'm not very good at Tekken, but I enjoy playing it. So, but I just think that what can Street Fighter or Tekken times Street Fighter, what kind of guest characters can they put in there for the people to? Cause I think people will be pumped, for it. But I just think that you know, with Tekken now having so many guest characters, I think it would just what can they do to make it more pumped, more hyped as far as character selection goes. It maybe it would make more sense to be like Tekken times Capcom or something, or Namco times Capcom, because all these games, Smash Brothers and all this Mortal Kombat and even Tekken now, it's just got. I was waiting to see what if Guilty Gear, the new game came out, and people were praising that game because that game looks graphically, it looks awesome, and then that
That
play,
came out.
yeah, that came out last week, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that game,
That was
I mean, me and Mayhem played the beta. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Uh, but I don't want to spend the money for it. But I mean, if it ever goes on sale, I might get it. I just don't play those games enough. They actually have the story online. You can find the because the story mode is just a video. You don't even play. You just watch it. So you can find that. And I actually watch that on YouTube because I like the characters. But that net plays really good. That's why people are praising that game because it plays so good online and stuff. And it feels pretty good. I don't mind that combat. It feels pretty fun to play. But I would like to see them. Some people think for them to get to the next level, they need some guests. I mean, they're gonna have some DLC, but is there DLC characters gonna be? What kind of crazy character can they put in the game? Can they put like a Mortal Kombat character or a Street Fighter character? I would love to see a Street Fighter character in that game because I love those graphics. Like Street Fighter 5 looks okay, but my favorite looking Street Fighter game is Street Fighter Third Strike. Just that 2D kind of cartoony, not really cartoony, but just stylistic game. I still think like Street Fighter Third Strike is like one of the awesomest, the best looking games I've like. Not really technical wise, but it's stylized. I just love how the characters look in that game and how they move. And man, I'm hoping Street Fighter 6 they would go back to that, or because it just looks so good. I just love the characters in Third Strike Street Fighter. So I would love to see uh some Street Fighter character in that Guilty Gear game and see how they look, because it just looks so good. It looks so clean. It'd be awesome. Anything else? Uh,
nope.
well, we don't talk about movies too much. Well, we don't talk about anything because we didn't have the show, but it hasn't been any big time movies because you know,
Well, there was Fast Nine today.
yeah. But what I wanted to say was I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all should have watched it. But the new Shang-Chi trailer, this a new one,
I did see it.
and I'm just gonna let y'all know like that movie's looking pretty good. I'm pretty hyped for it.
When's
Yeah.
that?
Shang-Chi trailer, the new one that's came out, and it looks pretty good.
Yep, the Legend of Ten Rings.
Yeah,
Oh, the Marvel one.
yeah.
Yep.
They put a new trailer
Okay.
out, and they showed some new footage. Um, and one thing people are talking, I mean, it just looks good. Fight scenes. It's showing more like fantasy stuff in this trailer, so I'm pretty hyped about that.
The one, the one that crazy on the trailer, dude. There was a main villain from the first Hulk movie.
Yep,
It's on there.
yep. That's a lot. People talk about he's fighting. Looks like he's fighting the guy from Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange's sidekick. I think they because that guy is doing magic. He's not doing he's doing like that Doctor Strange magic in that fight, and I think it's what's his name? What's his name? Mr. Woon or Doctor Woon? I can't think of it. But yeah, it's what's his name? What's that beast he's fighting from a hawk? Abominal? Is that
Like like it's. It's I can't pronounce the name.
It's Abominable or something like that. Something like that. But the yeah, he's supposed to be in the that guy, that actor is also, he's also going to be in the She-Hulk series too. So this could maybe movie could see something happen to him, so how he gets put in that series, because he's gonna be in the She-Hulk series. So, but yeah, I think the trailer looks good. Um I mean, that's cool having that character in there, and maybe the other character, if the other character is Doctor Wong or whatever his name is, Doctor Strange's sidekick. It's gonna be cool to see how they tie that in, if they tie that in with Doctor Strange at all in a way. Because to me, I feel like a lot of the movies now, a lot of it's tying in with gonna tie in with Doctor Strange in a way, maybe. Because WandaVision, it's going she's gonna be in Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man movies puts a tie into Doctor Strange, and all this multiverse is all gonna, like, it's like Doctor Strange is almost like Marvel's big movie, like the Avengers movie, but it's not Avengers, it's just Doctor Strange. But like, I feel like all this multiverse is gonna tie into Doctor Strange, and I feel like that's gonna set up the next phase almost, what happens in Doctor Strange's movie with the multiverse stuff, maybe. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I just want to know y'all's opinion about this trailer. I'm hyped for this movie. I'm martial arts. I'm all down, and this trailer look. I mean, the other trailer looked good, but this trailer looks even better, and it's just, yeah, it's kind of, I kind of see where the plot's going, but I kind of think that the how we think the plot's gonna be, it's not gonna be. But I just want to, I'm gonna be, I'm just curious to see how they turn this plot around, and how the other Marvel stuff fits in. Did you watch it, Caesar?
I have not.
Well, you should, but that's all the really news we got today. Slow week in gaming, it always is kind of slow right after E3. E3 comes out and it's a bunch of news and all this stuff, and then after weeks after that, it's just people just trying to hunt down rumors and little be stuff coming out, and games coming out and stuff, and none of us has really played any new games besides, I know me and Caesar play Ratchet and Clank, but so it might be a little bit of a shorter show. But trying to see, trying to get my mind together. So I guess before we go, hmm. Oh, before we go, so Mayhem, are you still trying to get a PS5?
Yeah,
what?
and that's one.
So I just wanted to see if you still gonna try. I'm surprised y'all didn't get the emails with Sony. I mean, they sending me emails. Hey, you want one? Come to our site this time, and you know,
I ain't got an email from them.
mm. I think you might have had to go to the site and sign up for it though. I think you had to go to the site and tell them that you wanted the email to get the PS5.
Again?
No, I didn't do it again, but I think the first time. Did you do it the first time?
Yeah, this is the first.
Yeah, I didn't do it again, but they just sent me another email and said, "Hey, if you want one." I'm like, don't you know y'all already gave me one? Like, ain't there some people who haven't got one yet? You might want to send out the link first. I don't know, but
They got one for man.
oh, I mean, I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, cause I think you had to, cause I had to be home. I had to get on my phone at work, and they're being crazy at work right now. and I didn't want to do all that trouble. Cause I had to be on the phone, and I had to call, and I had to kind of wait for it, and it was a hassle. It was a miracle I was able to do it. We're having to work and stuff, and then I have to be home when it gets sent till. But it should have been. I mean, have you been checking that site? Cause I know that it has some new stock. That one site you told me about.
Yeah.
Have you been checking that lately? Has it? They haven't had any.
Not as far as I can see.
I mean, cause I know they've had. I know they had new stock this week. Stores got some. I'm pretty sure stores got some. Or maybe on. I think it's next. Cause I think Sony told me. Cause I don't think the dates happened yet. That I'm supposed to. If I want to get the PlayStation, it's happened. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be on the 27th. Sony told me to do the link stuff on the 27th for the PlayStation. So
There was some in stock yesterday at Best Buy.
yeah, 24th, 25th. I think I was. I know it's when I got the email. I think I had a couple of days when I was supposed to do the whole email, the whole phone thing with PlayStation to get them. Cause it wasn't that day, but I know it's supposed to be a couple of days. I think it might have been on the 27th. I'm not sure, but it might have been the 25th. So yeah, there's probably some. I figured when they did that, there would be some in stores too. They would be getting some in stores at the same time. But I just want to know what what's next game y'all looking. We already kind of talked about this in the beginning, but I'm just gonna talk about it again before we close the show. But what's your number one look? I guess what's your number one looking forward game this year coming out? And then Mayhem. When you get your PS5, what game do you want to play on it most? Or what's your first game gonna be? Or what if that's not the same game? What game are you looking forward the most to playing on your PS5?
Well, I'm gonna say there. I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say there's gonna. I'm gonna say there's. I'm gonna say there gonna be certain game, which one of the games, which I don't think no one haven't been talk about is the new Demon Slayer game, which right now is like right now is like pre-order on Punch and Source.
Mm. Yeah, I've seen some stuff. I haven't watched any videos, but I've seen some like screenshots of it. I just got done watching it do Demon Souls movie on Funimation because they put it on Funimation to stream.
Wait, wait. Did you say Demon what?
Demon Slayer. Am I talking about?
Oh,
Are you talking about?
okay.
You talking about the anime, right? The anime.
Yeah. I talk about Demon Slayer. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they put the movie that just came out, the train movie. They have it on Funimation to stream right now.
Uh,
It's pretty good. I watched it. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna
It's,
say
it,
fine.
it's, it's going right
I'm gonna
back.
say
It's going right into the new season starts after this. It pretty much continues right after when the first season ended. You know when they're getting on the train.
man. I'm gonna say don't know about no fun animation.
I have Funimation, so I definitely got on it. They had the exclusive rights to stream it. Unless you don't wait for it to buy it on Blu-ray, it might still be in theaters right now too. So that's your game you most look forward to playing on your PS5. That's not a PS5 exclusive though, is it? It's gonna be on the PS4 too, right?
Yeah, it can be on PS4 too as well. It just it just pretty much certain game pretty much certain games just never been talked about.
Yeah.
But I do have a lot of games that I'm looking for. It's on Steam. It's on Steam though, which haven't been talked about either.
Yeah. Well, most Steam games also come on console, so I just kind of generalized. This is a PC exclusive, but I don't know. I don't really play on PC. Besides MMOs. Um, but the one I really want, what MMO I'm really waiting on, and there's a couple of MMOs I'm kind of waiting on that, just not getting any news for. But I know they did have the Steam sale this weekend, right?
Yeah, things going on
Yeah,
this week.
summer sale, Steam summer sale
Yeah.
this weekend. But what about you, Caesar? What's your number one game you're looking forward to playing this year, or what's it's so that hasn't came out yet?
Death Stranding.
Oh, the extenders cut.
Yeah,
That's your number one game you're looking forward to playing?
yeah.
Oh, wow, what a pick.
Not
Uh,
really. It's just
yeah, I didn't know if that was a joke or what was going on. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I figured
mm,
you want to play it again, but I didn't know it'd be your number one pick.
I don't know. It's like nothing really pops out. Nothing this year really pops out.
Mm. Right now, I would say I think right now that I know it's definitely coming out. It would have to be for me. It would be Tales of Arise, and just because I'm just ready for another action RPG, man. And this game, this what I've seen so far, it's speaking to me. And like I'm looking forward to Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm looking forward to Halo. But I think to me I think I might enjoy Tales of Arise more because it's just more my type of game, action RPG, and I know Horizon Zero Dawn is gonna blow my socks off in the technical department and graphics. I know it's gonna be a fun, good, awesome game and graphics and story. But I know the gameplay is not gonna be all the way there for me just because I don't like the first game. The gameplay didn't do it for me completely because of the stealth. Even though I enjoyed it, but I know I'm not gonna like it as much just because of the type of game it is. I just don't like stealth, being sneaky and stuff. But I know it's Tales of Arise game. I just know the combat. From what I've seen from the combat and man, hopefully the story is good, but it should be decent. And it looks good. The graphics so far, and just the combat, man. Just get our action RPG, man. I just that's what I want to play right now. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to get our action RPG, and this and I'm very, maybe it's just my age, but I'm very picky on my games these days. So I like certain type of games. That's what I want to play. But I would say Halo's pretty. I'm pretty pumped about playing Halo. I mean,
All
hopefully,
right, scratch it. Battlefield.
oh, you go Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield is another one.
Mm. Yeah, y'all can keep your Battlefield. I'm on that Halo Infinite. Halo's combat is just the best in shooters. It's just Halo and Destiny. It's just, oh man, it's just there's no other shooter better than those games. No other shooter feels as good. I mean, Resistance 2 felt pretty good, but didn't feel as good. But it felt pretty close to those games. But Halo and Destiny's combat and shooters, you just can't compare them. They just feel so good. Just the best. Just the best. And I didn't play the last Halo, so I'm looking forward to be able to play this Halo on my PC. I'm probably gonna use my PlayStation controller to play Halo 2.
Sacrilege.
I mean, I don't know if I can. I mean, only if Halo's on Steam. If Halo's not on Steam, I probably have to get an Xbox controller. It might be a little bit harder to play the PlayStation controller for Windows Game Store. I'm not sure how easy that would be. I just don't want to spend that money on that fucking Halo on the Xbox controller though. I don't feel like spending that kind of money. But yeah, guys, that's probably going to be the show. Like I said, not a lot of news this week. You know, just I was expecting some big stuff to happen today about that abandoned game. I was expecting that app to come out and something. I expected like big stuff, not just maybe not from the game itself, but from people. Like what were they showing off, and it wouldn't hit Kojima's game, and people were just spazzing out online. But or maybe it was, and it was gonna be something cool, cool surprise, but nothing happened. We didn't get nothing but a delay. After we already got delayed till the Friday, and then delays. Oh, after you wait for that countdown, and countdown just tells you it's been delayed. What kind of crap is that? Uh, but yeah, that's probably gonna be it for today's show. You know, this has been slow weekend games, but hopefully get some more cool news and stuff. Some good games to play. And it's been heading to Polygons episode 48. that's gonna probably do it. Y'all have any closing things y'all want to say?
Oh,
Okay, that's gonna do it then. Until next time.
see you later.
Later.